Hi, guys, and welcome to today's fact analysis. I am Catherine, and I will be your fact analyst for today, that is 31st December 2021. Let's straight away dive into today's topic. Our topic for today is all about fashion. Now, what is fashion? Fashion is a form of self explanation and autonomy at a particular period and place, and in a specific context of clothing, footwear, lifestyle, and body posture. The term simply implies that whatever is trending is in fashion and is considered fashion. If you are a dedicated fashionista and you probably think you know the A to Z of fashion, the fashion industry, however, has a long standing history and has changed and evolved and reinvented itself countless times over the past few years and centuries. There are some long forgotten gems, some fascinating tidbits and astounding facts are here for you. Let's dive into the facts straight away. The first fact is the simple yet elegant and highly versatile little black dress is attributed to Coco Chanel. Neckties for men were first used in Croatia, hence the word cravat, derived from the word curate. Buttons were not attached to jacket sleeves for decorative purposes at one point in history. Napoleon Bonaparte had buttons sewn on jackets to prevent soldiers from wiping their noses on their sleeves. Fashion magazine Vogue published its first ever issue on December 17th, 1892. The skirt is one of the oldest items of women's clothing in history, outdated only by the loincloth. Women's fashion changed with the invention of cars, where skirts in the 1900s were made shorter to allow women to step into the automobiles with more ease. Lacoste's Crocodile Logo was the first brand name and logo to appear on a garment. The word jeans comes from the cotton pants worn by the quote unquote jeans, the local term for Genoa sailors. T shirts are one of the most popular clothing items, with more than 2 billion of them sold each year. The first ever magazine was published in Germany in 1586. Did you know the most common clothing materials used for fashion and our day to day lives are linen, cotton, polyester, and rayon? Major international fashion weeks always takes place in the following order: the New York Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, Milan Fashion Week, and finally the Paris Fashion Week. The launch of Coco Chanel's infamous and timeless fragrance named Chanel No. 5 marked the beginning of the modern era of perfumes. Next interesting fact is that pregnancy was highly fashionable in the 15th century. Women who were not expecting stuffed pillows under their dresses to create a baby bump look. New York's socialite Mary Phillips invented the first bra in 1914. She created it out of handkerchiefs. Coco Chanel launched the first designer suit in 1923 for women. Fish scales are one of the most key ingredients in manufacturing lipsticks for women. Before becoming a highly publicized and popular event that attracted the rich and famous to sit and watch the designers portray their fashion, fashion weeks were only trade events meant to bring together manufacturers and buyers. Jewelry was worn by men mostly before, popular amongst kings and royals. They were a symbol of status and victory in battle. One bale of cotton is enough to make 215 pairs of jeans. Social rank and profession in medieval times were represented by clothing color. The nobility wore red, peasants wore brown and grey, and the merchant bankers wore green. Standard women's clothing is designed to fit women between 162 centimeters to 172 centimeters. Another fun fact is that a collector of shoes are called sneakerheads. Sandals are the earliest known shoes, dating back to roughly 7000 BC. Did you know the difference between a retro and vintage fashion? Vintage fashion clothing refers to clothes made between 20 and 100 years ago, whereas retro fashion refers to clothing that is recently made but was designed to resemble a style from another period. Low waist baggy pants originated in the prisons of Los Angeles as inmates were not allowed to wear belts. Children didn't have their own distinct clothing 200 years ago, but instead they wore small sized adult clothes. Designers used little dolls instead of human models in the 15th century. In the 15th century to showcase their creation to their clients. Before World War II, it was not acceptable for women to wear shorts in public. That is it for today's fact analysis, guys. Hope you all enjoyed and learned few fun facts about the fashion industry and got to know more things about fashion and the world. Stay tuned for more and have a great day. Thank you.